People genuinely believe that Battlefield 2042 is going to kill COD and leave Call of Duty in the dust. Today, I'm going to do a Wild Wednesday episode. We know it's Thursday. I talked about it in yesterday's video, why we're postponing Wild Wednesday. We needed to discuss the aftermath of the lawsuits, but today we're back. It's technically Thursday, but we'll deal with it, right? We'll suck it up. Anyway, today's question is from AKM, and he asks, what are your thoughts on people who genuinely believe that Battlefield will kill Call of Duty? And I mean, I think it goes without saying that Call of Duty is not going to die because Battlefield and Halo are launching new games this Q4 of this year. It'll bring some competition to the table, and it will definitely remove players from Call of Duty because they'll be playing Battlefield and Halo, but it's not going to straight up kill Call of Duty. If we look at the history of Battlefield versus COD, forever now, there has always been Battlefield players who say COD's dead and COD players who say Battlefield's dead. And ever since the COD versus Battlefield feud started, neither game has ever died because the other one posts and makes a good game. Look at Battlefield 1. Battlefield 1 was way better than Call of Duty World War II, but it didn't straight up kill Call of Duty. Same thing with Battlefield 5. Battlefield 5 sucked. So did Black Ops 4, but when both of those games were in competition, Black Ops 4 didn't die, Battlefield 5 didn't die. There's just, I think it's good, healthy competition that we need in the FPS space. I think Call of Duty has definitely been lacking in the quality of their games, literally just because there's been a lack of competition. Call of Duty hasn't had to worry about competing with Halo or Battlefield for a long time now. And with new releases coming out later this year, it's going to be good to see competition because that means that's going to force Activision to make better games, and it's also going to force everyone in the FPS genre to make better games. They're all competing with each other, and they all want to make as much money as possible because that's how businesses work and that's the goal of a business, but they're going to try to outdo everyone and make the better game. And that literally benefits the consumer so much because Battlefield, Halo, and Call of Duty all in direct competition with each other and are all going to try and make better games than one another. So what does that lead? That leads us to get better quality games for cheaper prices because they're in direct competition, and competition drives success within companies. And it's a great thing. So no, I think everyone knows Battlefield won't kill COD, Halo won't kill COD, and it's the vice versa. COD won't kill Halo, Halo won't kill Battlefield, COD won't kill Battlefield. All the option, like nothing, no game is going to kill another game. It's just competition will make the games, like it will force Call of Duty and Activision, and it will force DICE and EA to make better games because that's just how it works. And as I said earlier, in the history of Call of Duty and Battlefield, there has never been one game so much better than the other that it just kills off the player base of the other game. Sure, there are less popular titles in Call of Duty, like look at Infinite Warfare, Advanced Warfare, Ghost. So some of those Call of Duty players might go play Battlefield when they get bored of COD, but they still come back to COD, and it's vice versa with Battlefield. Players get bored of Battlefield, they'll come play COD or another game, but then they'll head back to Battlefield eventually. So I think people that believe that Battlefield will kill COD are most likely tired of all the lack of quality that COD has released in the past couple years. I would honestly say Black Ops 3 was the last Call of Duty until, I would say, Modern Warfare and Cold War that had a lot of effort put into it. And that, I don't mean like effort as in the studios weren't trying, but the games just didn't do well post-launch. Like look at World War II. World War II took 6 months to be a good game. And you can argue that Modern Warfare and Cold War were two Call of Duties that also took a lot of development time after the title launch for the games to become more enjoyable than they were at launch. But that was mainly a problem of lack of content and skill-based matchmaking rather than World War II's actual complete system failure, where the division system and the multiplayer system wasn't optimized and didn't work the way Sledgehammer thought they would. And there's another question that I can kind of build off of this one, and it asks, what do you think could be improved in games like Advanced Warfare and Ghost? And what do you think they should, like, and do you think they should have remastered versions? I think, honestly, the only remastered Call of Duty that worked was Modern Warfare, or I guess COD 4 for some of those really OG COD players. MWR was the only Call of Duty that made sense to remaster. because we haven't seen a Modern Warfare Call of Duty in such a long time, and COD 4 is a pretty, like, relatively small Call of Duty to remaster in today's standards. There's a standard amount of guns and maps, but it's not like a crazy amount like we see in Black Ops 3, Modern Warfare, and Cold War. So it's a pretty easy remaster. And there's not a lot of super complex mechanics in COD 4 and Modern Warfare Remastered. So I think it's easier to remaster that game than any other game. And I think going back to the Battlefield and COD competition, I think remastering a COD game would just take away from the competition in general, because I think Call of Duty and Activision should be taking advantage of Battlefield and Halo bringing some stiff competition to the table, because they can innovate and improve off the Call of Duty formula and make better games for the future and start a new golden era with games that people love and people enjoy and come back to play year after year. Very similar to what the Golden Age Call of Duties are. There's so many people that go back to play Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, just because they enjoy those games so much. And I think this competition, and as long as we don't focus on remastering Call of Duties, that Call of Duty will be okay this year. And when I say remastering Call of Duties, that also goes back to remastering maps and remastering guns and bringing them as DLC. It's cool to see a fun DLC remake map from COD's past brought into a current Call of Duty, but when it happens so much, it kind of loses the wow, this used to be such a fun map type feeling. Like, look at Cold War, for example. We got Express, Hijacked, Standoff, so many remastered maps from Black Ops 2, where when a new Black Ops 2 map gets brought into the game, it's kind of just like, oh, that's cool, another Black Ops 2 map. But when we played games like Ghosts and Infinite Warfare and even Black Ops 3, when a map got brought back from the past, it was like, whoa, I haven't played this map in forever. I'm super excited. And we don't get that many remastered maps, so it brings some very much needed nostalgia into the game. And I think don't focus on remasters. Sure, every season in Call of Duty bring one classic map that we haven't seen brought back from Call of Duty before. That would be cool. But focus on your current game and your current projects so you can make the best game possible to compete with your competitors, because at the end of the day, it's just going to make the games overall a lot better. And I think going back to Jet 7's initial part of the question, where he asks what could be improved in games like Advanced Warfare and Ghost, if you look at Advanced Warfare and Ghost, that was during a huge era of competition with Battlefield and Titanfall. Advanced Warfare was heavily influenced by Titanfall and all the futuristic and advanced shooters that were coming out. And Advanced Warfare and Ghost weren't perceived as good Call of Duties, and Ghost tried to compete with Battlefield 4 too much and draw the Battlefield 4 players towards a game like Ghost. And those games weren't very well received. There could be issues in development. Maybe the developer's vision wasn't received well by the core audience of Call of Duty. But what I personally think is Call of Duty focused too much on copying their competitors during that time era, rather than focusing on what they knew made a good Call of Duty and how they could improve off of that, while at the same time following trends. It just felt like they tried to copy their competitors too much, which ties all the way back into, will Battlefield kill COD? Once again, I don't think, no matter how good this next Battlefield game is going to be, Call of Duty won't end up dying from it. But I really want Call of Duty to learn and improve if they do get slaughtered, and Battlefield 2042 is a way better game than World War II Vanguard. I think it would be a good learning experience, but I don't want Call of Duty to copy those other games. Like, I don't want them to copy what's popular in Halo. I don't want them to copy what's popular in Battlefield. The reason Call of Duty is so successful is because it plays like a Call of Duty game. And I think we all know that these three Titan FPS games all play completely different from one another. And no one wants a Battlefield game that copies COD. No one wants a Halo game that copies Battlefield, and so on and so forth. So I think compete with your competition, improve upon what makes your game good and what you know your audience enjoys, and innovate and improve, and we get a great game overall. Do I think World War II Vanguard is going to be this next game-breaking game? Honestly, I don't, but I could be proven wrong. We don't have we have zero information officially on World War II Vanguard. We've gotten bits of pieces of Halo 5 and Battlefield 2042, but that will be easier to compare to Call of Duty when the time comes when all 3 games are out. Let me know what you guys think in the comment sections down below. Do you guys think Battlefield will kill COD, or do you just want Battlefield to do better than COD so Call of Duty is forced to improve, innovate, and have this learning experience and this deja vu of, oh, we can't just post mediocre games anymore, we gotta work harder? Leave a like if you guys did enjoy, dislike if you didn't, there's no hard feelings. I'm about to head out. Subscribe for more videos in the future, and if there is one, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.